Welcome, Gemini, to your Astrodice reading for May. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with your horoscope this month. What is the most important house for you and cards for you this month? We have Pluto coming in to the 8th house, going Virgo style over here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. You have Pluto going straight for that transformation and rebirth. Something is about to transform and change this month. And going Virgo style. Talking about that the time around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So transforming something. It feels very humble. And going straight into the 8th house. This house is where's that 8th house? There it is. Talking about the transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. So, resources. And of course, the 8th house is also talking about the jointly controlled money, assets, taxes, inheritances, obligations. It could be, you know, we just got out of tax season. Maybe you're getting some money back. Maybe you owe. Maybe there's other things going on. Okay. Make sure that these are up here so you can see them. Okay. So getting straight into this, you have some kind of a transformation coming that has to do with your resources. It might be painstaking, right? Okay, let's see what's going on in the beginning of the month. Getting straight into the situation. We're talking about the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Some Capricorn going on over here with the 3 of Coins, talking about that hard work, putting in all this hard work. So it feels like in the very beginning of the month, you're going to be recognizing all the hard work that you're putting in, or someone might be recognizing all the hard work you've been putting in. Definitely some hard work though. And then you have the Strength coming out, and there's that calm and hesitant Virgo coming out over here, even though it's a Gemini card. But that's good though, because it means you're in your own energy and you're staying very calm, very humble, very peaceful, and at rest with this. So there's a lot of strength that's going on in the beginning of the month, working hard. You might be trying to get recognized for maybe a promotion or something, or maybe you're recognizing the taxes that you have to pay or whatever obligations there are, and really working hard towards getting it. Let's clarify on these. Moving right through it. Everything's going to be okay because you've been doing it. It's not something that you really dreamed of really wanting to do. You know, so it could be that you're working so hard to maybe pay off taxes that you owe. It does feel though, everything's going to be okay. Even though it feels like there's a goal that you're kind of missing, it's not exactly what you were going after. But it's something that feels more like a responsibility with the Strength card over here. It's a priority. It has to be done, whatever it is. And it could be something you never dreamed you would ever have to do. If you've never paid taxes before, maybe you're like, oh my God, I have to pay taxes. I've never done that. However it is. But it's definitely something that was not on the dream list, right? Okay, so going straight over here to the middle of the month, patiently planning. Patiently planning, you're getting all the resources together. It feels like you're really patiently planning the next step to whatever it is you're doing. It's not the most satisfying thing that you've ever done, but we see that over there. So you're not feeling the greatest during the mid-month, but you do have this messenger coming in who is keeping loyal and true to you about the situation at hand. Take it how it resonates within your resources. It could be that you're patiently planning getting all this money together that you need to pay. You may have to have a little bit of work. There could be some cooperation with the Page of Coins coming over here because they have the Nine of Cups over here saying you're not doing it 100% on your own. So you might be getting some advice, some counseling. The Page of Coins is a great counselor, messenger, a very loyal person, could be helping you, something of this nature. Got magic going on with the Hangman and the Ten of Swords. They're kind of sorting you over here. They may be trying to tell you that maybe it's more money owned than you wanted to pay out, whatever it is in your 8th house, whatever these shared resources are. But I think that the intense emotions are also coming up. I mean, it's intensifying also the mental stress within you. You might feel like you're kind of backed against a corner in the mid-month, trying to get this done. Maybe you're on a time limit, Gemini, to get things done. You have been meditating, and it does feel like it's kind of a self-sacrifice that you're taking by doing so, but you know you need to take the action over here. It feels like it's swift. It needs to be done as soon as possible. That could be what this Page of Coins is telling you, and that's why you're like, oh, you pushed me against a wall. So now I have to kind of go figure out how I'm going to do these things. The end of the month, you do have your transformation. Here comes Pluto in. So this is where the huge transformation is actually going to take place. It's actually taking place at the end of the month. This is where the ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and have the rebirth is coming in with this Plutarian energy, knowing that it's time to let go and transform. It doesn't feel fair, though, and it feels like that somebody else might be. Maybe this page over here should be helping you out. Maybe that's the problem, because it does feel like the Queen of Coins is like, hey, this ain't fair. You're guilty as well for doing this. So it does feel like there's some guilt and unjustified things going on over here, but it feels like you're just kind of transforming, letting it go, and saying, fine, you don't want to help me out as much as, you know, as I need help, then that's fine. With the transformation comes the Sun. It looks like everything's going to be fine. There looks like there could be some lies and some deceit going on over here. There could be a court case also going on with your shared resources. Some kind of, could be a divorce, right? Coming through. And maybe this is the problem. Well, you know, they owe taxes too, or, you know, I want the shared resources. I want my, you know, my piece of the puzzle over here through this litigation, or however it is that's going on for you, my friends. But it does feel like even though they're guilty, they, with the Two of Coins, it's almost like they're made to break it in half. No matter how they feel, wow, you're getting the Wheel of Fortune. So it doesn't matter what they say. They can say whatever they want. They could be lying, cheating, trying to steal from the situation, however it is, but it does look like they do have to give part of what they have to the situation, for those of you doing that. For others of you, they will come to their senses, and if it has nothing to do with any of that, they will come to their senses and give what they need for the change. Why? Because they have more money than you do, and they know it. They're guilty of holding back from trying to pay the shared resources. So for some of you, if it's a divorce, the court is making them give half, even though they thought they were going to get away with something. For others of you, it's just that they kind of came to they came to their senses with the High Priestess. So the High Priestess could either be, the court says, hey, you know what, you're going to do this. I don't, you know, too bad for you. Or they're going to come to their senses, say, fine, the only way to get out of this and be prosperous is if I actually step up to the plate, right, and take a self-sacrifice to help you out, because otherwise they're not helping you out, right? You know that there's a codependent thing going on over here where they're just like trying to make you do it all by yourself, and you're like, hey, no, I don't think so. Okay. So something does feel a little unfair towards the end over here. But it looks like in the end, everything's going to turn out for the best for you, Gemini. It looks like they will definitely have to step up to the plate one way or another. Okay, because it is what? Shared resources. It doesn't say me resources, right? Okay, and get an overall card for the reading. So the month looks like it's just going to, it is going to end up fine in the end. But yeah, definitely in the very beginning, you're definitely seeing the Five of Cups. You're in shock and awe, even though you're trying to keep humble. But deep down inside, it does feel like there's some definite shock and awe. Feels like somebody was trying to walk away from the responsibilities. And you got the Ace of Cups in the end. Okay. So it's going to be in your favor. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.